Always, everything returns to ashes. While someone is still born. Above ashes, too.
Welcome home, Commander.
On this planet, we are nomadic forces on the move. We plunder for living and strengthen ourselves, and most importantly, the domination of Exergy. It's a journey without turning back. We must fight till the end in this raging war.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go.
Maintain formation.
Come on.
What's up, everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. What about that trailer? Man, so cool. I'm super excited today to bring you information about Warborne Above the Ashes, the ultimate sci-fi war game developed by Pumpkin Studio and being published by Cooland Games. Now, Cooland Games is the studio that brought us Soul Mask, and they recently reached out to me asking if I could share some information about the new title Warborne Above the Ashes, as well as a playtest that's coming up that you can take a part in. Now, this is an upcoming multiplayer war game that blends the MOBA style fast-paced combat with large-scale MMORPG PvP warfare. You take the role of a Driftmaster, a commander leading your faction in a relentless struggle for survival and dominance over a mysterious planet. The key resource, Exergy, a rare powerful energy source that fuels the ongoing war. Whether you're fighting in the trenches, commanding from the heart of your faction, or raiding outposts for valuable loot, every battle shapes the ever-evolving battlefield. Let's dive into the core gameplay and why it's exciting, and why this may be a game changer in the war and strategy genre. Massive 100v100 battles. You engage in warfare where tactics matter as much as firepower. PvP anytime, anywhere. No waiting for matches, war is always raging, and you can jump in at any time. Strategy meets action. Victory isn't just about skill. Controlling supply lines, deploying siege vehicles, and setting ambushes can turn the tide of the battle. Survive sandstorms, meteor showers, and electromagnetic storms that change how battles play out. At launch, players will choose between two powerful factions, Ashen or Sirius. Each faction has its own strengths, goals, and playstyle. Whether you prefer brute force, stealth tactics, or strategic command, there's a role for you in the war effort. With over 40 unique drifters, each with their own abilities and combat styles, the possibilities for team compositions are endless. If you want to be a sniper picking off enemies from a distance, a frontline tank leading the charge, or a support specialist providing tactical buffs, the choice is yours. And the customization doesn't stop there. There's over 80 weapons with 30 plus types of armor to let you fine-tune your loadout to suit your playstyle and the battlefield needs. Now, it's not just about massive battles. Warborne Above Ashes also offers unique PvE and small-scale PvP experience for players who enjoy raiding, logistics, and resource control. Raiding in the field is a squad-sized PvP skirmish over Exergy resource points. Banehold Extraction, a dungeon-style 1 to 3 player PvP mode where teams race to collect Exergy and escape before time runs out. The tactical support roles are not frontline fighters. Manage locations, control support routes, and deploy tactical tools like turrets and robotic reinforcements to shift the battlefield in your favor. One of the biggest problems with war-based PvP games is the snowball effect. One faction dominates and new players struggle to compete. That's why Warborne Above Ashes has a seasonal reset system. After every season, the battlefield is reset, ensuring a level playing field where new and veteran players alike can fight for control all over again. And after the first playtest, the dev team plans to expand factions, add more maps, introduce new tactical tools, and refine seasonal mechanics to keep things fresh and exciting. Now, there are some upcoming playtests that you can join. In Phase 1, there is small-scale, closed technical testing for 100v100 battles to stress test servers. Those tests are currently being conducted by the dev team. On March 15th, there will be 1 week open playtest featuring 28 drifters and 60 weapons and large-scale faction warfare. There are other tests that are planned for large-scale player testing with even more factions, content, and PvP options. Now, it's easy to request access. All you need to do is head to their Steam page, which is linked in the description of this video. Do that on March 15th, and there'll be an option for you to join the playtest. And I think most of you will meet the requirements for the minimum or recommended specs to run this game. Before you jump in, you should make sure that your PC is ready. Warborne Above the Ashes requires a minimum of 16 GB of RAM, an Intel i5-8600 or AMD Ryzen 5 1500X, and a GTX 1060. But for the best experience, the devs recommend 32 gigs of RAM, an Intel i7 10700 or an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, and then the RTX 2060 or better. And yes, you'll want an SSD for smooth gameplay. So what do you think? Does Warborne Above the Ashes have what it takes to be the next great war MMO? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for your continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. Don't forget to whack the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content. And if you don't want to be out of whack, there's another video on the screen right now that you can click to support more of my content.